on Periscope. Hello, everybody over here on Instagram. Hello, you guys. Good evening. How are you guys doing? This is Shannon with 4HUMANITEEs. Hi, Adeline. Thank you for joining. Thank you for coming on in here. You like one of the first that came on in. So, hi, how are you doing? Thank you for coming in. Please share because, again, I don't have. Hi, Adeline Lake. Thank you for coming in. Hello, Brenda. How are you doing? Thank you for coming in. So let's see, who's that? Okay, so we got folks over here on Periscope, and we got some folks over here on Facebook and on Instagram. So we're not quite sure about Instagram, but we're going to jump right on in. Thank you, Adeline. Thank you for coming in over there on Periscope. For those of you who don't know, I am on several different platforms right now. Of course, I have my tablet here, and I'm on Facebook, and then I'm on Instagram. And thanks to Coach Dave, I have my OBS life, at least part of it, and I am broadcasting currently right now on YouTube, Twitch, and Periscope. So we're on 5 mechanisms right now because, again, it's all out. We going all out, okay, you guys? We got Survive and Thrive coming up, and we know for those of you who don't know, Survive and Thrive, so I'm going to hold this up so you guys can kind of see it, so it's going to be in front of my face. But Survive and Thrive is October 13th, you guys. October 13th. That means next Saturday, okay? That is next Saturday coming, Survive and Thrive. Survive and Thrive is going to be coming, and we're going to be doing it in October 13th. So for those of you who don't know what Survive and Thrive is, Survive and Thrive is a platform that I have that supports those who are diagnosed with cancer and those who have gone through chemo and radiation. So if you know someone who's gone through this whole cancer journey and radiation and chemotherapy and just other therapies that is resorting to being diagnosed with cancer, you want to bring them to this event. So this event is going to be October 13th. So let me just put it right up here for everybody to see. Oh, y'all don't even see it. Okay. Everybody doesn't see it. So, okay, I'm going to do it once for you guys on Facebook so you guys can see it. Okay, so that's that. And then I'm going to do it over here for those of you guys who are on Periscope and YouTube and Twitch and the other platforms and Instagram. So you guys get to see it a little bit here too. So it's going to be great. If you don't have your tickets, you may want to go ahead and get your tickets, but let's just say some of you guys are on the East Coast and you know, coming over here to California, it's kind of daunting. So you can still get your tickets virtually. You can go to bit.ly/Survive and Thrive Virtual. So that's where you can get your tickets. It's Survive and Thrive Virtual. And yes, it's a long link, but that's okay because you definitely going to remember Survive and Thrive. So Survive and Thrive, that's what it's all about. It's survive and then you thrive. So that's what it is, survive and thrive. So it is Survive and Thrive Virtual so that you can't forget it. There it is. So here's what we're going to be doing, but we have so many great things that's also a part of this event. We're going to have those speakers that you see right on there. Hi, those of you who are joining over there in Periscope. Some of you guys are trolls, but that's okay. Thank y'all for coming in, trolls. So we're going to type in here, hello to the trolls. So the thing is that we're going to have speakers, we're going to have vendors, we're going to have, and it's going to be great. We're going to have a great opportunity to meet the vendors. We have one of our vendors, the name of their company is, it started with a butterfly. So we definitely appreciate them. It started with a butterfly who is also one of our vendors. And let's see if we could get them coming in. Let's see. It started. Hey, Coach Dave. Coach Dave. You've just been doing all kinds of stuff. Hello, Rhonda. Thank you for popping in. Randa, I think that's what you have there because it's real small for me, but I see you. So thank you for coming in. So for Coach Dave, if you guys don't know Coach Dave, you guys, hi Dannon, hey, how you doing? If you guys don't know Coach Dave is doing all kinds of wonderful stuff. Coach Dave just found out that you can live stream from your phone, meaning out and about. Oh, I got it correct? Okay, great. Randa. Okay, I got it. Hoo-hoo, I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. I'm usually pretty good with names. Hi, Warrior. Hi, Warrior. Thank you for popping in. Hi, Shanice, thank you for popping in. Sharice, I think that's what it is. Look, just real quick, these words are really, really small. And I have to be like this. Hey, Coach Dave. Sharice, hi, thank you for coming in. Coach Dave, you guys, Coach Dave is doing all kinds of wonderful stuff. Coach Dave will keep on and keep on moving, don't stop, though. Keep on moving. Coach Dave be keeping on moving. Coach Dave was trying to figure out how to broadcast from your phone on like 10 different platforms or whatever. Coach Dave will find all the platforms that you can go live on. So this is what happened. Coach Dave figured out that he figured it out. He, as he said, he hacked it. Coach Dave figured out how he can go live from your phone. So like if you're out and about and you're not at home on this laptop and you want to go live, but you want to go live on all of your platforms except, of course, Instagram. Now, if you want to go live on Facebook, then there's a small, a nominal fee. You do got to pay a monthly for it to be on there. But the good part of it is that it's not like Zoom, where you want to broadcast and go live on Facebook and you got to pay like $50-something to do it. No, it's not like that. So, Coach Dave has figured out how to go live on multiple platforms except Instagram, because Instagram is not friends with nobody and they don't want to have nobody going into their stuff. So Instagram is one you're going to have to do a separate phone or device for, or, have two things. And if you got one of those mounts that you could put two things on, then you could stand it up and then you could be doing your thing and you got all your 15 other ones and then you got your one Instagram. So you could do that if you definitely want to keep an Instagram presence. Now, the big thing is you probably say, well, what is OBS and what is all of what you're talking about? Well, as we had said earlier this morning, OBS stands for Open Broadcast. What was it? I don't know. System. Open Broadcast System. But basically, it is a type of platform that makes it so that you can go live on multiple platforms. But at the same time, you can do advertisement. You can have like the scrolling numbers. You can have all the stuff that's going on in your broadcast. So I'm going to show you guys just really quickly what that looks like without having too much going on. So I'm going to show you guys what that looked like. I don't even know why my thing is way over there, Coach Dave. I have no idea. So let's show you guys. So I'm going to show you guys, and I'm going to turn my computer around. Hold on. Okay, here we go. So for those of you who are watching on Periscope, you get to see all of this fanciness I got going on here. So you see I have my name right here. I have some links right here. And then I have our logo. That is for 4HUMANITEES. And then I have this wonderful little chat box right there. That's probably hard to see, but that's okay. Hello, look who's in the building, Mainline Studios. Okay, you guys, Jermaine is my other tech guy. Okay, and he is definitely techie too. And Coach Dave and Jermaine, you guys need to get together. Hi, Care Bear, how you doing? So you guys see my Instagram phone right here. So I'm on Instagram. I have my Instagram phone right here as well. So we're going to slide that over. But just so that you guys can see it, this is OBS. And you see at the top it says, getting my, my OBS life with Coach Dave. Now it's time to survive and thrive. And then I have my own link up here. But you can change those links really quickly, and Coach Dave will show you how to do that. So again, it says, getting my OBS life with Coach Dave. Jermaine, you know what? I totally forgot. I need to talk to you too. We're getting close to the time, Jermaine. Jermaine, oh, definitely, I hope, fingers crossed, he's going to be at Survive and Thrive. And he's going to be videographing and, you know, helping me with all other kind of stuff. But there's the link, and that link is for those of you if you want to get and purchase some t-shirts, and because we got everything for sale. So this is OBS, just so you guys know. Hey, Coach Dave, this is OBS, and as you know, I could change this, but Coach Dave can help you. So let's look, you guys. Let's just act like if I had some time, I would show you guys. But you know what? Coach Dave is better at it than me. He got it all under control. You guys need to go and follow Coach Dave at Dave Brown on Facebook, or you can get him at Coach Dave. Hey, Jermaine, you don't win and got your other name. So hello, you guys. That is Jermaine Slayton. He is definitely a video person as well, and he knows how to do a lot of stuff in video and editing and stuff like that as well. So for those of you who are on Instagram, hey, y'all. So this is OBS. As you can see, I got all this little fanciness going on. This chat box right here is my chat box. So this is my chat box that I can see when people are talking and really big. Because you see that small chat box that was right there. And then why I done messed up my... Okay, hold on. I done messed up my OBS. So anyway, but you can see it better. But this chat box that's right over here and this one are the same one. But I got this one because this one lets me see the people a whole lot bigger. As you can see, I could see them a whole lot bigger. I could see clearly now the rain is gone. So again, you know, you could see people a whole lot better and bigger. So this is OBS. So if you want to know, it looked like Grand Central Station going on here, but don't be intimidated. Coach Dave got your back. He can make it look like all kinds of fanciness. You guys probably want to go and watch Coach Dave because Coach Dave got, you know, just some cool stuff going on over there where he is. Say, hey, Chris. Hey, Chris Rossetti. Oh, Chris, I was talking about you earlier today. So thank you for coming in. So I'm going to turn this back around, you guys. Hey, y'all. So we're going to turn this back around. Uh-oh. Hold on, y'all. And then we're going to put this all right here because we got a whole lot of devices going on. So hello, you guys. And again, tonight we are just talking. Chris, but real quick, you guys. Chris Rossetti, I was talking about you this morning on my broadcast because I saw those voiceover things that you did. One with the event that's going on in the Bay. Chris Rossetti is from the Bay, you guys. So he's a Bay guy. So, but I saw those ones that you posted on Instagram, and I was like, this dude is just way too cool. And I'm all down with the voices and the sounds and all of this. But he did a really good job, you guys, on one of the jobs that he got being the voiceover person. So he's that one, that voice that you get, you know, this is coming soon. Da-da-da-da-da-da. See, you know, and I'm not a guy, so I don't have a deep voice. Well, my voice is kind of deep, but I was like, Chris Rossetti, that was just the coolest stuff. And he did a really good job. So you guys can go and check him out on Periscope as well and Instagram. If you guys can go and listen and see some of the work that he's done. He's really good. So if you need a voiceover person to do something on your videos or for your books or for your, you know, your commercials or your little 1 minute something, 3-minute deals, Chris Rossetti, okay? That's who you want to get to do it because he's really, really good at what he does. So really quick, we're going to jump right on into it because we're already at 7:54, and I have still little things to do that I'm doing to plan for Survive and Thrive, which is, again, hold tight, y'all. It is the 13th of October, which is next Saturday. Chris, if you around, please come. Well, I'd love to have you, love to see you and meet you for the first time. So again, you have all of these speakers who are going to be there. We have, hi, Josh Proby. How you been? It's been a minute since I've seen you. Hi, Jada Franks. How you doing? So here you go. This is what it is. So thank you for popping in. But Survive and Thrive, you guys, is October 13th. It's next Saturday. If you don't have a live ticket, because some of you guys probably can't make it, that's okay. I have a group for you to jump in. It's $27 for those tickets. We're definitely going to be raising money for Survive and Thrive 2019. We're going to be going to Texas. So, you know, that takes money, and we need to raise money in order to have this venue. The venue is going to be 2 days. So this is going to be a 2-day event. Some of the reasons for being 2 days is because we're going out of the state. But the other thing is that we know, and I know that Survive and Thrive has to be 2 days. It takes more than 1 day to connect with the people and the survivors who were diagnosed with cancer and their families. It's going to take more than 1 day to be able to talk about what some of the issues and the concerns are. It's going to take more than 1 day to just have some fun and be able to relax and realize that, you know, you don't have to worry about, you know, dealing with no treatments, at least not for those 2 days. Not for 2 days, and we just hope that, of course, your treatment is not on one of them. But it's going to be a great, great time. Oh, yes, I know. I need a tip cup. Coach Dave has a tip cup, you guys. So definitely, yes. And actually, I still need to make my my words a little smaller. I caught myself trying to make them smaller a minute ago, Coach Dave, because they were a little too big, so that I could see all of what you guys are saying. So hold tight. Let me just do this really quick. I'm going to move this over here. And see, the one good thing is that once you kind of get it, you got it. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, so here we go. So yes, I need a tip cut. But hello, Chris Rossetti. Thank you for popping in. And yes, Coach Dave, it's time to get a tip cup. So that for those of you, if you want to sponsor, or if you want to make a donation, or if you definitely want to purchase raffle tickets. I know, huh, Coach Dave? Total squirreling, but that's okay, because that's how we do it, Coach Dave. We built this city on squirrels. We built this city on squirrels. That's funny. So anyway, we're going to be talking about really quick I'm going to introduce you guys to Storm. And Storm is a wonderful doll that was created by Afro Sewing. And you can find him on www.afrosewingdolls.com. And he created this doll because she is part of a collection of dolls that he called Mimas. And hello, hi Tati, how you doing? How you doing? He created this dolls, and all the dolls from because they come from the Black-Eyed Galaxy, as he calls. But there is really a Black-Eyed Galaxy up there in our solar system, and it is that's where they come from. They come from the Black-Eyed Galaxy, and they are part of a collection of dolls, as he called Mimas. So this particular doll's name is Storm with 2 M's. She was created in July 23rd, and he commissioned her to me to be able to use her to be able to raise funds for cancer. And if you are interested and you want to be able to, hi, thank you for popping this. Tea with Tanza, tea with Tanza, tea with Tanza, tea with Tanza, tea with Tanza. Hi, Tanza. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Tea with Tanza, you guys. Tea with Tanza. Tanza has a platform that's called Tea with Tanza. Tea with Tanza. Tea with Tanza. Tea with Tanza. So, hi, Tanza. Thank you for coming in. So, for those of you who are interested in, hello. Oh, hold on. Edwards. Hi, Charlotte Edwards. Thank you for popping in. So, if you are interested in making Storm be yours, you can win her when you get your tickets. You can get 6 tickets for $5. Hi. You can get, thank you for Warrior Princess. I need to put that on a shirt. Warrior Princess. Exactly, with a spear and be like, yeah. So, if you are interested in purchasing tickets to win Storm, you can go to bit.ly/keepsake book 18 and then scroll all the way down to that page, and you're going to see the whole story about Storm. Again, she's all glittering up in the picture here. But you will be able to read the whole bio about Storm, and she, again, the fact that her name is Storm. She comes from the Black-Eyed Galaxy. She is part of a collection of dolls called Mimas. She was created on the 23rd of July, and she came here to Earth to support children who in love upon them that are diagnosed with cancer. So he makes the dolls for children who are diagnosed with cancer. So, and he definitely needs your support. So if you know anyone who definitely would love to commission a doll or would love to purchase some of the dolls or get a doll created by him, definitely. Hi, Yoda. Ooh, let me make sure I got that right. Yola. Hi, Yola. Thank you for popping in. Hi, Yola. How you doing? The words are real small, so I'm just trying to figure it out. But thank you for coming in here. So again, if you are interested, and thanks for those of you who are sharing. Thank you guys for sharing, because some of you guys are friends with me, but I haven't really seen you guys in a minute. But I thank y'all for coming in, especially on this day of being October Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So for some of you guys know that I am a survivor, and that is the whole concept behind Survive and Thrive. So now that we've kind of gotten that done, what we're talking about tonight is strategy and success. So one of the things that you want to look at is strategy and success. If you don't have a strategy, it's really hard for you to move towards success. So it's really hard for you to move there, because first thing is that you don't know exactly where it is that you're planning to go. So as we're going to move right on into it, I'm just going to introduce myself again to you guys. I am Shannon with 4HUMANITEES. We are an online t-shirt brand. We design and create socially conscious t-shirts that spark social change and restore humanity. And the goal of what it is that I do is professionals, you hire me to help you bring your creativity back. What I do as a life coach is I support you in when you're kind of like frustrated and you just don't feel you have anywhere and anything else to do or go. And what I do is I come back and stir the pot. Once again, I was like, I'm that one that go like, well, wait a minute, there's one more in here. There's one more. There's one more revolution, okay? That is what I do. I come back and I find that creativity. And under like Justin Timberlake saying he bringing sexy back. Okay, what I do, hi Tina Weaver, how you doing? What I do is I bring your creativity back. I remind you that God has given you gifts that will make room for you. I am the one that come in and say, what you doing? And why ain't you done that yet? Now, sometimes I don't say it exactly like that, but that's what I be thinking. And I'm like, what you doing? And why haven't you done that? So that's my concept. That's my platform. And I'm sticking to it. That's all I got for y'all right there. So what I do is, again, I help you find that your gifts are there. You just got to go ahead and just take the top off of them. Stop trying to sequester the gifts. The gifts do not need to be sequestered. You need to release them. You need to release them. And what you holding them for anyway? Who you saving them for? This is not one of them situations that you save your gifts. Not right now. Let me tell you something. Now, you guys all know we get one opportunity and we here at this one time in life. Yesterday, we do not get back. You can't go back and retrieve what you did yesterday. It's done. It's done. You can't go back and get it. You have to move forward. So what you want to do is definitely have a strategy. How are you going to move forward in whatever it is that you're doing? As you guys know, people always say, well, you need to, again, write the vision, make it plain. Writing things down is not a bad thing. It's not. And I didn't bring it in here. But writing things down, but I do have this notebook. And this one is one of my first ones that I had back in 2016, right around the time when I was, recovering from cancer. And when I was going through chemo is when I first started writing things in this book. And some of it was actually back in 2015, before I even knew I had cancer. So I see a lot of things in here that I wrote. But one of the things is that we're going to be doing during Survive and Thrive is strategic life planning. And part of the things we're talking about tonight is how to have a strategy with what it is that you're doing. And the one thing that we're going to talk about during the time of Survive and Thrive and right now is the strategy is having, as I would always say to you guys, is doing a SWOT analysis on yourself. You definitely need to know, in order for you to have this strategy, you have to start with some self-discovery first. And see, some of the thing is that when some of you guys may hear self-discovery, you get a little like, okay. And let's just be realistic, you guys. Let's be real to ourselves. So you want to keep it real? Let's keep it real then. One of the things about keeping it real is that you really need to answer the questions that's being asked of you. And what that is that when you ask yourself, how real are you keeping it? And then you say, really real? You not telling the truth. How real are you really keeping it? Hey, Marvin, there's my brother, y'all. Hey, Marvin, how are you doing? He has definitely been with me for a very, very long time. He's been a great, great, great friend, and I definitely appreciate him. We're going to have to meet. Because look, Marvin, I'm coming to New York in 2020. I'm going to Texas in 2021. And I'm going to be in Florida in 2020. I don't even remember. Okay. So 2019, we're going to be in Texas. So, hey there. So, and then 2020 is whatever that is, New York. And 2021 is in Florida. So if you anywhere in that zone, definitely let's connect. So, one of the things that we're talking about is strategy and having a strategy. You want to definitely do some self-discovery on yourself. Okay, cool. You have to do some self-discovery for yourself. And what that means is that you definitely need to understand what are your strengths. So if you know what your strengths are going to be and you know what they are, then you need to really write them down and you need to identify them. Because one of the things that you want to do is when you have your strengths and you know what they are, you use them as such. You use them as a strength because you're going to have a weakness. Something is going to happen and you're going to feel weak and you're not going to feel that you have all the information that you need, or you're not going to have and be operating on all 6 cylinders or 8 or 12 or 6 or 8. But them 4 cylinders, those are just half. So you need at least 6 cylinders or 8 or V12. So again, for those of you who know what I'm talking about, we're talking about cars. But you definitely need to be able to have them, because if you don't, you're not able to kind of get to the bottom of what it is you need to have your strategy. So your strategy is starting with a SWOT analysis for yourself, knowing what your strengths are, because those are the things that are going to get you moving forward. These are the things that's going to help you propel yourself and move within what it is that you're trying to do to get to success. So before you can get to success, you have to understand what your strengths are. Know what your strength base is. If your strength is hanging out with cool people, then that's your strength. If you got cool people in your circle, then that's a good thing. You need to keep those cool people around you because cool people are cool. And you want to be around them. They get you motivated. So one of the things that I told someone earlier today is stay in the circle. Do not stray from the circle. And it ain't no cult or nothing like that. But see, the thing is that you guys, when you're going through something in your business and you're trying to build your platform, you're going to have some downfalls. You're going to have some downfalls and you're going to not feel strong. And that whole thing, am I strong enough? No, you're not. You need people. You need someone there to support you. You need someone there to remind you and let you know that you can do it. That's what you're going to need. You need those people. But when you step outside of the circle and you start going off on your own and doing your own thing, when you fall down, yeah, it's just going to be you falling down. But guess what? Sometimes what happens is that you stay down. You stay down, and that's what happens. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, thank you for sharing on my Facebook page, on my business Facebook page. That's the page I need to be doing stuff on. I keep on forgetting, but that's okay. We'll get it going. So you need to be sure that you stay in the circle because some people, and one thing that you need to do and you understand is that people, when they're starting to go through things, they start separating themselves from everybody. Do you know why? You separate yourself from people because you know that nobody will know what you're doing when you decided you wanted to sit down. When you decided you wanted to give up, you didn't want no one to be there. You wanted to be able to go down on your own, man down by yourself. And that's just a setup. You setting your own stuff up. You setting yourself up for failure, and then you wonder why, what's going on, and why you got here. You got there because you removed yourself from your security, net. You removed yourself from people who can definitely identify when you're struggling. You removed yourself from people who will tell you to get up and start to breathe again. So you end up, hello, Betty. Hey, Betty Chambers. Thank you for coming in. You start removing yourself from people who will see you when you slipping. Because you be slipping. You know you slipping. You be slipping. Yes, you do. You be slipping. And then what happens is that fear starts popping in anyway. And then what happens is that you start letting the fear come in, and then you start just letting the procrastination and laziness jump in as well. Because first of all, whatever it is that you're doing, you probably didn't want to do it anyway. But you had a whole bunch of people saying, go, 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 do it, do it, do it. You were in the circle. You were in the circle of success, in the circle of security. But what happened is that, something came along and you didn't quite know what to do. And then you strayed away and you slipped. You slipped and fell. And then you didn't want no one to see that you slipped and fell. So then you start pulling away from people. You start pulling away because you feel, and it has happened, that the people who see you slip and fall will start ridiculing you. They'll start talking and saying, well, why are you doing this? And, you're not going to do this. And this is not going to happen. And here you go, and here you go. And you don't want to have that because nobody wants to be subjected to being told, okay, you're not doing this, you're not doing this. Hey, hi, cat, you're not doing that, you're not doing this. But you have to understand that when they talk about receiving negative feedback, what am I talking about? I'm talking about strategies and success. And actually, me and you need to get together because I need to get some updates on that keepsake book because it's ready to go. We only got a few days left, and it's time to go. We got to move it along. So the thing is that you said, why so what? Oh, why am I sitting back so far? Oh, I don't know, cause I got my laptop up here, so I'm not on the phone. Remember, I told y'all my what you call it broke. My tripod. My tripod broke. Yeah, my tripod broke. So I need to get one, and I'm hoping that it's gonna come soon, or I don't know. I have to check. Oh, hi, cat. My rose gold mic came today. I tried it one time. It's hilarious. My rose gold mic came, so I should have brought it in here. That thing is so cool. You just click it and it goes to your phone, and then you talk, and then it echoes, and then you put a disc in there, a little slip something, and you could record, and you hook it up to the computer, and you could sing right into the computer and record straight in there. It's really, really rose gold too. It looks really, really pretty. So anyway, let's move back along. No, you gotta see it in the morning. I'm not about to go get it. I'll show you in the morning. I'm gonna go live tomorrow with the rose gold mic. Hey, Coach Dave, I'm going live with the rose gold mic. So, moving back to what we're saying is when you've done it, and what happens, you guys, is that you slip away because you don't want no one to definitely, talk about you or say, again, that whole negative reinforcement or that negative feedback, how to take constructive criticism. We don't know. Look, I don't care what you guys say. You guys, we have a hard time taking constructive criticism. We say we can take it when you guys are out there doing those interviews. No, they haven't seen it yet. They haven't seen it, girl. If Little Bit find that rose gold mic, her and Sarai, they're gonna be like dancing, dancing, and singing. It's gonna be crazy. But again, some of us, we know we can't take constructive criticism. Yes, rose gold for the win. And actually, Coach Dave, didn't I say I got what I get? I don't know. I got some stuff, Coach Dave. I can't even remember. I got something you had sent. But once again, is taking constructive criticism has been very, very difficult for some of us. It's hard to take constructive criticism. So when this happens, is that you start pulling yourself away from the crowd. You start pulling yourself away from everyone, and then you start going MIA. And that whole thing about, hey, Lynn, look, you guys, we got live with Lynn in London. Lynn, you know what, Lynn? Okay, this is the deal. I need to hear your last name, Lynn, because I just say Lynn. And because I know I'm going to mess it up, and I want to be able to say it right. Sometimes I can take it, sometimes I can't. I'll be wanting to fight. Yes, that's true. Sometimes you can't take constructive criticism because it does depend on how the delivery is. It really does. So in the interim, we're going to do a commercial break for our virtual vendor, which is Lynn. Lynn right here. Lynn, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock. Is it 2 o'clock in the morning over there with you, Lynn? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, Lynn. So 4 is 12, and another 4 is 3 o'clock. Lynn, what you doing up? It's like 3, 4 o'clock over there in the UK with Lynn. So Lynn is in London, live with Lynn in London, and it's like 3 o'clock. I guess you're probably getting off work. So Lynn is probably getting off work because Lynn is a nurse, and we definitely appreciate Lynn. And Lynn is actually one of she is our only virtual vendor, and Lynn is a network marketer. She is with Unique, and she has this wonderful product that she definitely supports, and it is through Unique. It is either makeup or skincare or eyeshadow or lipstick or eyeliner or mascara. And Lynn sent me some of her wonderful mascara, and I showed you guys what it looked like. I did my face up and everything. And you can get your very own makeup or facial cleanser or facial care at www.lknbeauty.com. So that is for Lynn. It is www.lknbeauty.com. And you can go and check out everything that Lynn is offering for those of you who are looking to definitely look good and for good. You can go there at www.lknbeauty.com. And for everything that you purchase or the mascara or however she got it set up, she's going to be donating to Survive and Thrive. So if you get yourself some of the mascara that's there, and it is the Moonstruck Epic Mascara. And see, I remember it by heart, Lynn. Moonstruck Epic Mascara. You can get yourself some of that. It's a really tall bottle, and I didn't bring my bottle in here with me, but it is really, really nice. It's really thick. It goes on your eyes and make your eyes curl up, your eyelashes curl up. So again, it is Moonstruck Epic Mascara, and you can get yours at www.lknbeauty.com, and that's lknbeauty.com. So get yourself some. Go and check out her page. Again, you definitely will find something that you want. You may want to get something and you can give it away as a gift. Get your gifts ready for the holidays now, because you know it's coming. So look, Christmas is coming. For those of you who celebrate it, Christmas is coming again, and it's coming fast. So go to www.lknbeauty.com and get yourself some Moonstruck Epic Mascara or some of the other facial cleansers or facial makeups, eyeshadows, lip gloss, lipstick, eyeliners, all of that stuff that you can get, because it is definitely a reputable company. And I'm sure if you haven't heard of Unique, just Google them. You'll see them. They're right there. So go to www.lknbeauty.com. So thank you, Lynn, for popping in. And yes, it's late where Lynn is. It's a whole lot of time after. So we're going to finish up on the strategies and success. So once again, as I was saying, is that sometimes you can't take constructive criticism. So what you do is that you kind of pull yourself away from everybody, and then you start missing. This is where you have people who were on social media, and then all of a sudden now they're not there anymore. Some of the reasons is some of them, do get sick, so you do need to check up on them. But some of them is because they've crashed and burned. They've crashed and burned, and they don't want anyone to know that they've crashed and burned. And then what happens is that the guilt sets in, the fear sets in, the procrastination sets in, and then you really start kind of pulling away, because then you say, well, it's been 2 weeks, and if I come back now, people are going to ask questions. Then I'm going to have a whole string of people asking me, and then I'm going to have to tell them, because I don't want to just make up stuff. So then you don't want to tell them, so then you don't want to make up stuff. So then you just say, forget it altogether. I'm just not going to go live. I'm done with going live. Then you start talking yourself out of it. You start saying, going live wasn't, it wasn't doing nothing for me anyway. Well, it probably wasn't, because you weren't doing nothing for it anyway. And, one of the things, as I say, is you talk about strategy. You have a strategy, and the strategy is understanding what your strengths are. Now, the next part of the strategy is understanding what your weaknesses are. Write your weaknesses down. Write down what it is that your weaknesses are. You do need to know what your weaknesses are. It is it's advantageous of you to know what your weaknesses are, so that when something comes up, you already know that, that's something that I'm not that good at. That's something that might, kind of knock me off my game a little bit. I'm going to stay away from that one. I'm not going to go around that one. Or I need to go and build my strength so that when that comes up, I'm ready for it. But if you don't know what's going to come and sideswipe you, you're just going to get sideswiped. You're just going to get knocked over, and you're going to not know why and what happened. You're going to be like, who did that? And what happened? So you definitely need to know what your weaknesses are. So the next part of the strategy is understanding your opportunities. What is an opportunity that you have? Is an opportunity working with someone, collaborating with someone? And sometimes I know some of us, we will not want to collaborate with people because, again, that means that they get part of your pot. They get part of your till. They get part of the money. And one thing that I will say, you guys, is that, and y'all don't have to agree with this, but I'd rather have 50% of some or 100% of none. I'd rather have 50% of some than 100% of none. Because you can go and try to launch something on your own. But when you have someone else working with you, it always works a little bit better. It's called building your team in 2018. You're going to have multiple streams. And you have to also understand, it's not going to just jump and bust up out the gate immediately. It doesn't happen that way. And you guys, we have our children, and our children are these microwave kids where they just push the buttons and then food come out. Now, you guys know, if you're in my age group, because y'all know I turned 50. If you in this 50 age group, you know dang well that we didn't have no microwave. We didn't have no microwaves like that. We would put that food in the oven. That's what we did. Hi, Carl Jones. Thank you for coming in. We would put our food in the oven, or we would put it up on the stove, and we would put it in a pot, and we would try to cook it. We would put it in the oven. We didn't have microwaves, so we couldn't do no Instamatic stuff. Our mindsets were not on the Instamatic. We pop it in and pop it out. Our kids, on the other hand, are microwave children. And they just got their whole mindset caught up on boop, 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 and then doo, bing, and it's ready to go. They have no patience. And of course, we know we're not talking about all of them, but they have no patience or anything like that. Don't have a microwave concept. You have to understand the opportunities, and you have to know working with someone is a great opportunity, and it's called building it together. You want to build it together. You need to have other people who you can connect with that can help you, because they may be your next one. They are going to be your strengths. They're going to be those strengths that you need. You need to find those people who can build and accentuate you and what you're not as strong in. These are some things that you got to understand. So understanding your strengths, understanding your weaknesses, definitely being able to humble yourself for your opportunities. Humble yourself for your opportunities, because opportunities will come in the unlikeliest places. You will not understand and know that someone who you may have been sitting with and talking with, that knows you and has seen you so many times, is where an opportunity is going to lie. So, hi, Latasha. Hi, Latasha. So, just really quick, I'm going to put this opportunity out there. If you need me to come speak for you, if you need me to come speak, I am available. So you can book me, and I can come and speak to your group. We can talk about survivorship. We can talk about getting your life back. We can sure do it. And that's what we could do. We could talk about it. So you have to put your opportunities out there. You have to put yourself in a position where people will know what you're available to do, what you have to offer, and then when and where you can get you. That's some of the things. These are opportunities. So like I'm saying, is that your least likely opportunity could be with someone that probably have been sitting next to you for the longest time, and you just didn't notice. Or, you didn't know, because sometimes, again, a rattlesnake right up close on us is going to bite us, because it's just right there, and we totally been looking into the horizon. We've been so busy focused on things outside, we're not focusing on the things that's close by us. And again, that low-hanging fruit, high-hanging fruit, whatever it is, you need to be aware of what those opportunities are. Next part of the strategy is your threats. Now, a threat is something that we might always think that someone's threatening me. Someone's trying to come all up in my house. They're threatening me, or they're threatening something. It's not just that difficult either. You have to understand that you can be your own threat. You threatening yourself. Because them times when you decided you didn't want to go live no more, when that time that you decided you didn't want to post up about your business no more, when that time came when you just didn't want to get up and get your butt up there on that computer and work on what it is that you need to work on no more, and then you still thinking about the moon and the stars and the quasars and all of that. Some of y'all know where that came from. Some of y'all don't. But if you are aware of that and you don't know, you can be your own threat. You can be your own threat because you're too busy running, afraid, and scared. And it's for a good reason, because some of you guys got slammed and jammed. And it happens, and you don't want it to happen again. And some of it has cost you guys money. Some of it has cost you money, and you know how you are about your money. You get really emotional about your money. So in order to make sure that you're not being your own threat, you definitely need to be aware of what are some of the threats. Like I said, you could be a threat. An outside company could be a threat. A change in the administration could be a threat. A change in a whole bunch of things can be a threat. Hi, Abina, can be a threat. What are the threats that you working with? You need to know what those threats are. So until that time comes, is that knowing your strengths, knowing your weaknesses, knowing your opportunities, and then knowing your threats. You have to know what these things are in order to move on into the next side of success. And that's just how it works. You have to know those things. In order to move to success, you have to know what your strengths, your weaknesses, your opportunities, and your threats. Hello, Claire. Hey, Coach Dave over here on Instagram. So, until you can understand that what your strengths are, what your weaknesses are, what your opportunities are, and what your threats, you're not going to be able to step into the success. Hi. Hey, Coach Dave. So you won't be able to move into success because you have not kind of ran through the SWOT analysis for yourself. And as you guys saw, I said sometimes you got to SWOT yourself, because you do need to SWOT your own self. You can't just go around swatting everybody else. You need to SWOT your own self. You need to know what these things are in order for you to move forward. Even if you're thinking of getting another job or you're thinking of a promotion, you still need to know your strengths, your weaknesses, the opportunities, and the threats. You need to know all of these things in order to move forward. So these are some of the things that we're talking about this evening. And in order for you to move to success, and you have to understand too, you guys, success is different for everybody. What success looks like for you could definitely be different for me. So you have to also be cognizant of that. You want to know, what does success mean for you? What does it mean? Does success mean that you have enough money coming in that you can pay your bills? Does success mean that you can not only pay your bills, you can pay somebody else's bills? And be like singing that song, can you pay my bills? Can you pay my telephone bills? Oh, this is the crazy part. Totally done jumped off subject matter. When Destiny Child came to California, I had went to that concert. I went to the concert, and believe it or not, you guys, I can't even remember it. I can't really remember, seeing Beyonce, but I saw her, and she was there, and we had some really good seats too. We had some really good seats, but I saw her, but it was kind of like, they were, they're younger than me, and she was in my daughter's zone. So I was, my daughter, I took her friend, because that's a whole nother story. We ain't going to talk about that. But I took her friend and my son, and we went to go see Destiny's Child. And that was during that time. So that's when they were all together. And we went to go and see them. So I guess technically I saw Beyonce. I seen her in concert, but I can't tell you I remember what she looked like. I mean, I know what she looks like, but back then I can't remember. It was just a whole bunch of kids jumping around and stuff, talking about paying bills. And I'm like, y'all don't got no money. Y'all ain't paying no bills. So moving back to what we were talking about. So these are some things in order for you to understand how to move to success. You have to understand that you have to do a SWOT analysis on yourself, knowing what your strengths are, knowing what your weaknesses are, your opportunities and your threats. That remind me of the Spice Girls. Yes, my favorite one was Old Spice. Old Spice. No, tell them what you want, what you really, really want. You know what? My daughter and them, they love them too, the Spice Girls. I like the Spice Girls too. I thought they were just the coolest. So, but yes, definitely. So, anyway, moving right on into it and in closing, definitely again thanking our sponsors, getting ready for Survive and Thrive, you guys, and again dealing with and getting ready for the strategic life plan. So I have my notes right here from putting together a strategic plan, and I am definitely looking forward to helping those of you who are looking to do a strategic life plan. So for those of you who are, and you're ready to, get your life back, you can go to one of my classes or my courses that I have, and this one is called My Bright Idea, and you can go to bit.ly/My Bright Idea, and you could sign up. That session, it's like a 2-week, 3-week session. It depends on how fast or how much you can take in, but it's $250 so that, we all in the clear and we understand, but it's over a period of time. So we're not just meeting one day. I'm going to be working with you guys. It's 2 days, 2 times that we're going to meet, and we're going to have a great time because we're going to discover what has held you back and what's holding you back. Then we're going to together develop a plan that will help you move forward and move something. Because little girls be stepping. That's what they do. They be stepping. So if you're looking to step and step yourself right on into 2019 on the right foot, and what's that song? Get on the good foot. Look, get on the good foot, you guys. If you're ready to get on the good foot, you want to go ahead and get your footing secure for 2019, and definitely getting yourself a plan and a strategic life plan that will help you identify what it is that you need to do. Now, for those of you who are not coming to Survive and Thrive, you could actually be getting one. You can go and get your tickets at bit.ly/Survive and Thrive virtual. And you can get as many tickets as you want, many accesses if you need for different people. Maybe you need to gift one to someone. Maybe there's someone that you know that definitely is ready to hear this wonderful information. Having Elaine Daisley there to talk about your business and your profit plan. Having Janine Davis to talk to you about breaking up with fear. Mm-hmm. These are some things that you can do, and you definitely can have that done for all of that for $27. We're going to be doing a strategic life plan as well. You'll have access to that. So if you're ready to get your tickets, you might want to go ahead and get your tickets right now. Don't wait till the day of, because honestly, y'all know I'm going to be busy and I'm going to be running around. I'm not trying to be looking in stuff, be like, what? No. So get your tickets now. They're $27, bit.ly/Survive and Thrive virtual. And they are just $27. Maybe you want to gift one to someone you know, maybe a new entrepreneur who's just getting started and you want to support them. This is the opportunity to get coaching and information for less than $30. And, it's just going to be great. It's going to be a great opportunity for you. And we look forward to seeing you. I look forward to seeing you. So again, that is bit.ly/Survive and Thrive virtual. And that's where you can get the tickets. Now, for those of you who want to come personally, those tickets are $35. You can go to bit.ly/Get Your Life Event. So again, that is bit.ly/Get Your Life Event. And soon we're going to be definitely showing you guys all of our sponsors, all of the vendors. So I'll be sending out letters to the vendors and sponsors and speakers, and just letting you guys know, thank you very much. And this is the itinerary, and this is what we're working with. So we definitely are looking forward to Survive and Thrive. So Instagram got me at 26.3 minutes seconds rather. So that means we've been on here for an hour, and Instagram is going to shut down on me. So thank you, Instagram, for hanging out. Thank all of you guys who are coming and catching me on the replay or catching me on the storyline. So I appreciate you guys. Appreciate Instagram. And for those of you who are here, 3, 2, 1. Bye, Instagram. So again, we got Instagram done. So we're going to end on Instagram. But I appreciate you guys for being here too. And for those of you who are on, yes, Instagram is evil. It'll shut down on you in a hot minute. It don't got no time for that. So for those of you who are watching on Twitch and my YouTube channel, for those of you who would love to kind of connect with me on YouTube, we are under 4HUMANITEES 1. And that's 4HUMANITEES 1. You can go and follow us on YouTube. And we're on Twitch as 4HUMANITEES. And again, for those of you who are on YouTube, we can be found as 4HUMANITEES 1. And that's a number 1. So we definitely appreciate you guys being here. I am so glad I found my notes for the strategic plan, because I need to go and write it up so that we could be ready for Survive and Thrive. So again, Jermaine, if you're still here, thank you for popping in. Jermaine is my videographer. He's so cool too. And Coach Dave is my all-around technology. Get me and get my life. So again, Coach Dave got some more wonderful stuff. So if you are interested and you want to learn and get some of this quick tip information that Coach Dave has, you can go to bit.ly/vid answer, or is it answers with an S, Coach Dave, or answer? So, or you can go to bit.ly, go look at my links. And that is where you can find everything Coach Dave. bit.ly/ go look at my links, and you can find everything that Coach Dave does. Coach Dave, you know I can't see that small writing. So again, you can go and check it out. bit.ly/ go look at my links, and you can see everything Coach Dave offers. If you want to learn how to do websites, if you want to get those quick tip information about OBS, finding your stream key. He has a host of other ones. These are all classes. Some of these are less than, they're all less than $20. Okay, this one is about to die too, the battery. So I appreciate you guys. Definitely go and check out Coach Dave. Again, we definitely thank Lynn, who is our virtual vendor. You can definitely go and check her out and see all of the makeup that she provides at www.lkmbeauty.com. That is www.lkmbeauty.com. So I'm going to get going because my eyes are starting to get heavy. And believe it or not, you know, as we know, talking is a lot, and it's a lot of energy. And then it takes a lot out of me. Okay, there's Jermaine. See you next week. Woohoo, there's Jermaine, you guys. So definitely check Jermaine out as well. He can be found at mainlinestudios.com. I don't know. Put it up there for me. So Mainline Studios. Actually, Jermaine, if you want to come on live real quick and talk to the people, because I remember, I think last time you were saying your speaker things don't work. Well, this time we're not on Zoom. We're on Facebook. So if you can talk in your phone, you can talk here on Facebook. But we appreciate Jermaine being here. He is such a wonderful person. He's definitely all things video as well. I think him and Coach Dave, these are my two guys who definitely kind of keep me like wherever I'll be at. In the street, okay? That's what it is. I'll be in the street and they be like, okay, come on, let's do this, let's do this. So I appreciate them being good at what they both do. They're good at what they do, and I know you two can do, like, you two together would be a powerhouse. I think collaboration is so much the key, and I think you guys should both collaborate on a class together because y'all both teach the same kind of stuff. Coach Dave is all things. Coach Dave got some fanciness that's going on that's like crazy. But, you know, Jermaine, you know, you're definitely video and videography and pictures and stuff like that. But you know, some technical stuff too. But Coach Dave is definitely good on the ones and twos when it's dealing with all of this OBS and this fanciness and how to find this and link this together and make this dance and using this tool to make, look, I can't wait till he give me the what you call it to do the donations on my page, because you can set it up where if you're doing a fundraiser, you can have donations right there on your page while you go live. I'm like, isn't that just the wonderfulest thing? When I'm sitting here talking about Fundraise Friday, and I'm saying, look, you guys, we need your donations. Go ahead and give your $4 or your $48. It could be right there. You could see the money coming. Bing, 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 bing. It's just coming in. And if you really wanted to do some dancing, Coach Dave know how to make it dance. He can make it shake. Make it shake. It could be like, it could do whatever you want. Whenever money hit it, it could shake and bail and whistles and whatever. So if you want to learn how to do that kind of stuff, you want to connect with Coach Dave. And for those of you who are on Periscope and Twitch and YouTube, you can see this fanciness and all this fanciness I got down here. That's all via OBS and Coach Dave. So again, bit.ly/, go look at my links and you guys can check out Coach Dave. Let me just move this phone since Instagram ain't on. So that's what you can do. And definitely thank Mainline Studios with Jermaine. If you need videography and you need someone to record or compile your video, you can also call Mainline Studios. He's good at that as well. That is what he does. So, but I thank all of you guys for hanging out. I'm going to get going so that I could possibly in between read my notes that I needed to read for the strategic life plan that I'm going to be doing during Survive and Thrive, or I'm just going to lay down. So, thank you guys for popping in. Hey, Sheila sells seashells by the seashore. Hey, Sheila. Hey, Sheila. Hey, Sheila. Who, Jermaine? Oh, can you? Oh, no, I think I'm getting a microphone. I need something that, okay, I got the speaker thing, and that is like Bluetooth so we can play some music. Because I was trying to get Andrea President to come, but she said she didn't know if she was going to have to work or not, so that we can have some entertainment. We definitely appreciate Massage Envy, who's going to be there. We definitely appreciate them. So we're going to be getting some massages, you guys. I'm like, ooh, I need a massage for real. So thank you guys all for popping in. Again, this is Shannon with 4HUMANITEES. We are an online t-shirt brand. We design and create socially conscious t-shirts that spark social change and restore humanity. And we definitely appreciate all of you guys for coming out. And again, as you guys know, Survive and Thrive is here. Survive and Thrive is coming. We definitely appreciate all of everybody who was here and that they were here and being a part of it. So I thank you guys. You guys have a wonderful day, wonderful evening. Some of you guys are out partying. Don't party too hard. But I thank you guys for hanging out. So we usually end over here on Facebook and we keep all this other fanciness going because I only can be doing one thing at a time. At least right now until Coach Dave hook a girl up. And we're going to be doing all of these platforms from my one device. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So thank you guys. Get your tickets for Survive and Thrive. bit.ly/Survive and Thrive Live or bit.ly/Get Your Life Event. So thank you guys. Y'all have a wonderful day. And I will see you guys in the morning. Bye-bye. So we got to do the 1, 2, 3 on Facebook because it kind of like, I hate when it does that because it stores you looking like just totally weird. Yeah, it did somewhat. So it usually captures the last, couple minutes of what you did, and that's the last screenshot. So if you want that screenshot or that last little thumbnail pause to be something that you were doing, sort of like what I did with Survive and Thrive, show the picture, put it up there, and then let that be it, and it would do it. So, but I thank you guys over here on, all the other platforms for being here. You guys have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Bye bye.